guys, I finally picked up the Fenty Skin Tint Blur. I actually had it a little bit longer. It's the Eaze Drop Blurring Skin Tint by Fenty. And I also picked up the Fenty Beauty Bright Fix Concealer. And we're going to be throwing in this Cap eyeshadow palette that, I think that's how you pronounce it, that I got from my BoxyCharm. And we're going to be doing a little everyday natural look with this. I'm going to give you my final thoughts on how I feel about the Skin Tint Blur and the Fenty new Bright Fix Eye Brightener Concealer at the end of the video. So, y'all, let's get into some makeup.
Like a light, lighting up in the dark. You make it right, I forgot how to act. It's so classic. Every time you make me nervous and I lose my words. It's been a while since I forgot the most simple words. I feel calm when you're around, like nothing can break me. Now I know why it never worked out before. High low, it would always turn out bad, so bad. But every time we start a fight, we always stop in time. We both know how to be gentle, never cross the line. I feel calm when you're around, like nothing can break me. Sometimes, but I know we're safe. Two peas in a pod, a roller coaster to walk out the door. We could be in control, but we just keep on putting on the show. And baby, I don't mind it. Let them talk, they don't get it. That we are two peas in a pod.
guys, we are back with the final look, and I definitely feel like this look is like an everyday girl type of look. I didn't use any bronzer, I didn't use any highlighter, I didn't use any contour. I tried to do an everyday little eyeshadow and just mascara, no lashes, and blush. So we have on eyeshadow, mascara, blush, eyeliner, lip gloss, and the foundation and the concealer, and I think it came out very natural looking for everyday use. So let's go over the products we use. The first product I use is Cab Cosmetics. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's my first time using a product by them, and I got this in BoxyCharm. I feel like the shadows work pretty good. They were blendable. I do wish like the shimmer was a little bit more pigmented, a little bit more popping. But I do feel like, you know, this palette worked very good. There was no problems with it. There was no patchiness. Everything blended well. So, no problems. I like this. I got this in my BoxyCharm, just so you know. And as far as my Fenty foundation, this Eaze Drop Blurring Skin Tint by Fenty. I feel like it does not matter what shade you pick up in this. It's going to melt in your skin. Like, it just melted into my skin. It is a very light coverage. I didn't set it with a powder. Well, I did. Okay, so I had a powder brush that had some powder on, and I didn't want to add more powder to it because I didn't want to add more coverage to it. I just kind of wanted to set so it won't move. So I didn't add a lot of powder to it. So, but if you want more coverage, you can definitely add a powder foundation on top of it to give you a little bit more coverage. I can definitely see my skin, a lot of my skin through this, a lot of my imperfections. It is a skin tint. I do feel like it did blur my skin, and yeah, I think Fenty did what this product was supposed to do. It's supposed to be a light coverage blurring skin tint, and I definitely feel like it's like my skin but better. It does looks a little blurred, and I do see some my imperfections, and you know, but however, it looks like my skin but better. So this I enjoyed. I love. I think Fenty did a good job with this product. So, and then I also picked up the Fenty Bright Fix Eye Brightener Illuminator. Now this product I was very surprised by because I felt like it was supposed to be I thought it was gonna be like the skin tint, and it definitely was a brightener. It definitely brightened up my under eyes. I used this little flimsy brush. I don't use that brush to do my concealer very often, but I said, you know, this is gonna be a light concealer. It doesn't matter, it's gonna blend well. But this concealer had a lot more coverage to it than I thought. It was a light coverage, but I would say more medium to light coverage. I feel like, you know, with this concealer, if you want a light color, like, okay, I thought this concealer was gonna be as light as this skin tint, but it wasn't. It had a little bit more coverage to that, and that I think Fenty for, because you know, when you're covering, people want to cover up their bags, they want to cover up dark circles under their eyes, so you want your concealer to cover up a little bit more. So even if you go for a light coverage the skin tint, then you definitely know that if you use the concealer, you're going to get a little bit more coverage and definitely brighten up under my under eyes. And where I put it, when I first put it down, I was going to just do one under eye and leave the other one, but I put a little bit too much of the concealer, so I had enough to go ahead and finish up the entire face, which I'm sorry I didn't give y'all that view so you guys can see like the coverage or whatever, but it's just, I had to blend it out. I had too much product. That's just what happened. So I enjoyed the concealers. For me, the skin tint 5 stars, the concealer 5 stars, Fenty cream blushes, and I first used Fenty Glow. Fenty Glow just it just blends in with my skin. It doesn't give me anything. The Tantacini, the orange one that I had, I like that one. You know, it was a very light coverage also. I'm looking for it, can't find it, but it was also a very light coverage. I had to build up that blush. It just wasn't super pigmented. It's, oh, I'm sorry, Fuego Flush. I don't know what I call this. It's Fuego Flush. So you can kind of see it's got that little sparkling on my cheeks. So once I build that shade up, it showed up on my skin, and I layered that on top of the Fenty Glow. And this one does a lot more for my skin than the other one do. And the Fenty, I use the Fenty lip gloss, Fenty Gloss Bomb, and Baby Brute. And I think it's a gloss bomb. I got it in like one of those little mini sets. I love it. I built it up. I love the shine on it. So I definitely feel like this is just a little everyday look that I would wear just going out, just doing whatever. You know what I mean? Just whatever. This is like, you can wear this little look to work. You got a little pop of colors on the eyes, a little lavender, a little purple. I like it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you follow your girl on Instagram, subscribe to the channel, give me some thumbs up, and leave me some great comments below. And I'm gonna holler at you guys later.